All right, folks, as we are officially underway now, welcome. I'm Tristan Mark, joined alongside me is Chris Zink once more. I know you guys had some audio, or we had some audio issues on our end, so you guys couldn't hear us before, but we're back in the Sheyenne gym for Devil's Lake and Sheyenne at 5, and then around the 6 area, we will be wrestling the Packers, I believe, as Devil's Lake, just hearing word, Devil's Lake leaves actually and goes to Fargo South. So we'll take a quick break for Anthem and be right back for our matches.
If you're thinking about growing your family someday, we'd like to remind you of one simple thing. Babies bring us joy. With an unwavering commitment to delivering the highest quality care, Essentia Health is ready when your someday arrives. Essentia Health, caring for you and your future.
What would you do with a second chance? At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
I think what makes Touchmark special is how you feel when you walk into Touchmark at Harwood Groves. We often hear that it's like a North Dakota hug.
I think it's the people that make Touchmark special.
One of the things that makes Touchmark is the caliber of the team members here.
You could ask them for anything and they'll say, we'll take care of it.
Every day that we walk in these doors, we really take time to listen to each other, to listen to our residents, and to be there and to be a friend.
All right, folks, welcome back here as we're starting at the 152 tonight with Stetson getting a bye, I believe. So we'll actually start at the 160.
They got a couple forfeits. See, Devil's Lake has had kids at these weights all year. I wonder what's going on. Injury, illness, something else.
So we're at the 189. Alex Hall and I believe Carter Ironheart. Trying to figure this out here. Aiden Stiven is going to be wrestling for Devil's Lake against Alex. So an early 18 jump here, team score-wise.
Good, Alex. Good. Atta boy. So some of these kids, we haven't seen them for a while. And, dude, I like what I'm seeing from Alex Hall. Sometimes, if you got an inexperienced kid, confidence is a big deal, right? And if you go, for our viewers, if you go a couple weeks without seeing somebody, they might look like a different wrestler. Which seems strange, but he pins them, and part of it is a confidence thing. They start to realize, like, it clicks in their head, I can do this, and the stuff that I've been working on in practice works, and we'll hopefully see some of that.
So Grady Quam and Charles Somp on for 2:15 now.
Charles. I don't know if that's your deal, buddy. Good, good. Okay. Oh. Minute 30. Charles, yeah, he's got him in the middle of the mat.
And there's
So if I had a conversation with the Devil's Lake coach, I'd be curious. The first thing I'd do is congratulate him because a handful of years ago, their program, I believe their school board voted to eliminate the program, and they got enough community support. However they did it, they brought the program back, and they're doing a good job. So kudos to them. Brendan Flynn's a coach, and he wrestled. High school, he went to Devil's Lake, so he's an alum. My second question would be, there are some Devil's Lake names that I recognize that aren't in the lineup tonight. So injury, illness. They're coming back here in a week anyway, so are they just holding those guys out? I don't know. But all that being said, we're on to 285. Caden Mansky. And we'll mention it a couple times during the broadcast. Oh, yeah, pull on that elbow. That a boy, Caden. Hold him right there. Hold him right there. Not your last time to see the Mustangs. Last home regular season dual meet. Not your last time to see the Mustangs at home because we host EDC in about a week. Saturday, February 15th, Cheyenne hosts EDC. So you can come and watch us against all the teams
right
from
now
the
in
East.
EDC.
We
as well.
2 EDC duels tonight. Devils Lake and the Packers.
Us and Davies kind of right now. Davies being a half a match behind.
Job, Griff.
Wonder why Griffin's not on our roster. Like, not even anywhere. I was kind of scanning for his name there for a little bit, and
Griffin doesn't exist yet. We've seen him wrestle, but he doesn't exist.
so I believe we got
Grady Olafson.
is that
up for
Coop or
us.
Grady?
Grady Olafson. So last regular season. Now we got a duel later tonight too, but last regular season date for the Mustangs. About a minute in here, kind of the feeling out process. Take down Devil's Lake. Grady's going to want to get hand control and come up here. 15 to go. Man, if we could get a point here, that'd be great. Hard to get a point in 10 seconds from your belly. So. 3-0. Devils Lake choice. He deferred. We picked down.
Smart choice, you think? Or
Well, I
we're only down by 3.
I think it's a philosophical thing for me that I'm a firm believer you have to be able to get a point from when it's your choice. You have to be able to get a point from the bottom. So, you know, we with small sample size got taken down and then got ridden out for the first period. I think if you want to beat the guy, you give a takedown. You got to be able to get a point here. Yup. That a boy. Now get away. Yes. Okay. Now he's only down 3-1. You know, with the new rules, a 3-point takedown is any different when you're down 2-1 versus 3-1. If you take them down, you're up by 1, which would be the same with the old rules. So, oh, Grady.
Aggressive.
Yep. So right here he's holding on for a stalemate would be my guess. Don't let him hook your leg. God dang it. He shot from too far away. Now he's in a fight, you know. Yeah, and then he gives up a takedown. Yup, good boy. Okay, now you gotta get closer to him. You can't just all the things you do to get ready for a takedown, all the setups you do are hard. And sometimes guys say, I don't want to do the hard things. But it makes your life so much easier on the scoreboard and when you're trying to finish a takedown. So you got to do those hard things. So Devils Lake goes neutral. Okay. This next minute is extremely important because if we get a takedown, we're going to let him go, I would guess. Because that would get it 6-5. We'd let him go to 7-5. Then the next takedown, we could go ahead. Now, what's Grady going to do in the next 40 seconds to get that takedown? It's good, but okay. So you can see everybody's grabbing everybody's hands and wrists. Okay, there you go. That's good defense by Devils Lake. Grady, golly, I'd love him to get in a better position when he gets there. Okay, yes, keep doing those things. Use your hands and your feet to get in a better position for a takedown. Stall warning on Devils Lake. Grady. So stall. Now a takedown and a stall call ties the match. Pull. See how he's got his hands close to his head? He might, if he's going to put his hands up there, he might as well put them on his head and pull it down. Yup. Grady got to stay on the mat, though. Darn it. 3 for Devils Lake there.
And that'll do it.
Rhode Marlon Samuelson with the win there. Owen Lindstrom, Thad Hansen. So for those wrestling fans that are wondering, we mentioned we're hosting the EDC. Mustang Media Team is working hard to figure out how or if there's a way to
Won't be
broadcast
commentary.
Yeah,
I believe we do have a plan set up, though, to hopefully bring you guys some action from EDC.
Tristan and I will not have 8 hours of continuous commentary. Nobody wants that.
That would stink.
Well, I mean, we're good at what we do, so. That. Ooh, Thad. Oh, Thad, you got to turn to your belly.
Lindstrom's kind of got him dead middle. That's.
Yeah, that's. Oh,
he's got him tight.
Thad.
So Lindstrom, gets the pin.
So back when I was a kid, we used to wrestle Devil's Lake, and they were the Satans back then, not the Firebirds now.
The Devil's Lake Satans.
I think. Max
What
Volk
year
Jackson.
was that, you think?
Let's not date people, okay? Let's not date people. What year did they make this nickname switch? I'm not 100% sure. But I'm also not divulging the year I wrestled Devil's Lake. There's lots of them. Jackson up here. Good first takedown. Good. Yeah. I think that's illegal. Maybe I'm wrong. Good, Jackson. Good. Jackson, one of the seniors on the team, didn't get a chance to mention Stetson last. Second to last home event. Super. These guys have put in a lot of time and effort. Done an awesome job representing themselves, their families, and the program. So glad we get to see them back for EDC.
So Jackson with the pin. Puts the Mustangs up now by
a lot.
Lot to a little.
A lot to a little. I like
Mathin.
It.
And that's kind of something at least I saw in the United match last week Friday was a lot of teams or the two teams that we wrestled in that had a lot of opens. So that kind of forces you to battle harder, especially if you're Devil's Lake right now with having those, I believe it was 4 or 5 opens to start it out. So
yeah, definitely. They're especially now with state duels. You have, and I say that again, I'm an old guy. Back when I was a kid, we did not have the state duel tournament. But with state duels, you're at a distinct advantage if you have a full lineup. And when you're giving up, because a forfeit's 6 points, right? If you're giving up 2, 3, 4 forfeits, that's a big hole you got to dig out of. So you're 100% right. They are. It's a difficult spot when you got those opens in the lineup, and you gotta fight back from that. Little equipment timeout. Chase's headgear came off. Hold him there. Yup. Yup. Ah, that a boy. Another factoid, Tristan. If you're watching and you're used to referees, you say swipe, right? You see the arm go when they count near fall. That is actually an optional action. They can count near fall silently in their head and award the points. They don't have to swipe, because a lot of times the fans will be like, "Oh, you only swiped once. That's tight." Oh boy. I might make the argument that the referee being too close impeded Chase's ability to pin him. Devil's Lake's choice. He's going neutral. Our choice. We deferred. Okay, so we're going to defer. Devil's Lake is going to shoot. So we're on our feet anyway. And then we got to fall. We're going through the litany of things that can happen in a wrestling match.
Bloody nose? Or cut his hand up? The way it looks.
Cheyenne boys basketball team got a big win against Horace the other day. Well, I believe Horace was above them in the EDC standings by a couple games, and Cheyenne got the W.
Yep.
The kids would say the dub. I'm not young enough for that. I'll say the win or the W. Back to action here. You're tired of me talking. Second period, started on our feet. Chase leads 12-1.
1:30 left to go. Gosh, if I had near the flexibility that this Devil's Lake kid had, my goodness. Off of that first period alone, it was like his shoulders going out of socket, and this is just tight now.
So he's up 15-1, so
that ref is...
There's 4 near fall, technical fall. Jetting up here. Oh, good. Oh, hold in there. Pull. Three takedown for the good guys there. Good job, Jetton.
So Jetton and Jake left. So we started at the 152.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So we talked about earlier, you know, the about 4 or 5 opens for Devil's Lake. So definitely one of those squads, especially tonight as they travel to Fargo South after this, is gonna have to battle a lot harder. So we got about 35 seconds left to go here in the first. Jen got 3 on the takedown.
Oh, yep. Push towards him, Jetton. Push. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jetton. I know the strategy. Earlier I talked about why they forfeited some weight classes. They want to get over to Fargo South faster. I figured it out. I cracked the code, Tristan. Three, 2 after 1.
I don't know if South is going to be the bigger match for them then, or
so
Fargo South is at the very bottom of the standings right now, and Devil's Lake is 4th.
So the top
So
the top 4 teams in the East qualify for state duels, right? And Devil's Lake is currently 4th. I don't know that they can. I think the top 4 are set, but I think based on some dual results tonight that the order might switch or could switch.
West Fargo High is right behind them, but they are 2.5 matches back of Devil's Lake.
Right.
So
theoretically, Jetton, come on, buddy.
Theoretically, if West Fargo wins out, basically, and Devil's Lake somehow manages to lose to South tonight, it could switch up a little bit. Do we have any away meets, do you know?
Us?
Yeah.
Nope, this
Nope.
is it for our regular season tonight. Devil's Lake and Packers.
Then EDC is a weekend from this one.
Correct. Saturday the 15th. Be here. And if for some reason you can't be here, watch the stream. But be here. So we got some blood time going for Devil's Lake.
So 53-9 team score. So we're about done with the second, I believe, if I remember time right. I think we got about, 27 left to go.
Oh, Jet. Oh, man, he goes. No. Come on, Jet. You got to finish period on top, brother.
Devil's Lake chooses neutral.
So we picked down, and Devil's Lake says we'll let him up. Attaboy, Jetton. I will give Jetton this. He has flashes of brilliance. And he has flashes of moments where we collectively say, well, what are you thinking, man? Attaboy. Okay. Jump to the same side as a half. Get on the other side. Yep, you're yes, attaboy. Finish deal here. Push toward, yeah, there you go. Right now you stay tenacious. Thought he was going to pin him. Yep, go back to it, attaboy. Both sides, look at Jetton. Hips down, yes. Jake Matter and Cameron Kraft here.
So there's something interesting for you as we see two injury, well, a sickness and an injury as Poitra's shoulder, I believe, is out of socket right now.
Tristan,
if I had to guess.
Are you a medical professional?
No. I'm just guessing based off of the entire arm dangling, not much control of it.
I'm just busting your butt, buddy.
Yeah.
Jake, good looking takedown. Let's finish the deal here.
We're going to be hopefully going back to the quick matches here.
Jake, if see that arm, you grab his wrist. You can see on the grab his wrist and move his wrist towards his head. Attaboy. Good job, Jake.
And that'll do it for the first one here. So Cheyenne with 6 pins, couple of opens, kind of just come in and ride this one over. 65-9 is the final team score as they bump to 9-0 in the EDC. I believe it's 12-1 overall now too. Their only loss coming to Legacy when we traveled out there just for a duel Saturday, I believe, in January sometime. But yeah, got anything to add, Chris, about this one?
Good. You know, we're taking care of business. Let's win the ones Let's win the situations that we should win, which will consequently lead to us winning the matches we should win.
So with that, we'll take a short break and be right back for West Fargo and Cheyenne, as I believe we have an exhibition here.
Just a heads up, we might not be right. Folks, just stay with the stream. We got some JV matches here with Cheyenne Devils Lake, and then possibly some JV matches with us and the Packers, and then we'll be back with you on the varsity Packers versus Mustangs.
think what makes Touchmark special is how you feel when you walk into Touchmark at Harwood Groves. We often hear that it's like a North Dakota hug.
I think it's the people that make Touchmark special.
One of the things that makes Touchmark is the caliber of the team members here.
You could ask them for anything, and they'll say, we'll take care of it.
Every day that we walk in these doors, we really take time to listen to each other, to listen to our residents, and to be there and to be a friend.
Tour the beautiful campus of North Dakota State University in Fargo. Learn about majors, scholarships, our free application process, and get a free t-shirt. Register now at ndsu.edu/visit.
Touchmark is a place where you can really be yourself. It's a complete family atmosphere from the residents to the team members to the community.
There is just such a homey feeling here.
The energy and the positivity, I think, is what's really important. You come in, you feel like you're part of a family, you're building a relationship, you're building friendships.
We feel very blessed to be here at Touchmark.
It's incredibly important to create that family atmosphere, which is what Touchmark really values.
I didn't know that I'd play football. I didn't know I'd go pro. I didn't even know if I'd get game time or score a touchdown. But there's one thing I always knew. That I'd never give up.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them, and that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my.
All right, fans, welcome back here to the Sheyenne Gymnasium for match 2 of varsity between your West Fargo Sheyenne Mustangs and the West Fargo Packers. Here, starting at 7. So looks like we're starting at the 152 again. That may just be what they have up.
Thanks for sticking with us, folks. We are starting 152. Going through the starting lineups here, folks. I don't know if there'll be many surprises. Hopefully we get a bunch of matches. We're ready to go,
So,
folks.
Once again, starting at the 152 is Noah Davidson and Stetson. Gisselbeck. There's definitely a lot more spots filled here rather than the Devil's Lake matches.
We came here to watch wrestling, so let's watch wrestling. And we're off and running, folks. Davidson takes a shot. Stetson doing a good job. Sprawl, circle, sprawl. There we go. Takedown good, guys. Stetson working a cradle. He's got working hard on a cross face. Minute in now. Good. No, get out to the side, Stetson. Yup. Oh, it's tight. Atta boy. End of the first. Stetson leads 3-0. Early-ish takedown, then worked hard on top. Okay. We deferred. They choose neutral. I believe Noah Davidson has a younger brother also on the team. Good shot, Stetson. Atta boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, keep that bottom leg. Keep that bottom leg. Oh. Good. Yep, stay with it here.
So once again, some fresh legs here kind of coming into this one. Stetson had an open in the first match. As well as, obviously, this is the Packers' first time wrestling tonight besides their JV squad. Taking on the Mustangs JV squad right before this.
Good, Stetson. That's tight. That a boy. Yes, that a boy. Now, I would come back over on top. Seconds. There's the pin. $50 career pins for Stetson. Atta boy. job, Landon. Yes, pulling that head. If you listened before, you know I'm a big advocate of head pressure. Makes your opponent do things he probably wouldn't normally do.
So we got Landon and I believe it's Kenneth Johnson. I'm not quite sure. I keep hearing Cade. That might just be me, though.
Might be his nickname, too. Who knows? When he's in trouble, you always go back to when somebody's in trouble, what does their mom or their grandma call them? Kenneth, is it Kenneth Johnson? When Kenneth Johnson, get your butt over here and eat your dinner. Is that what they call him? I don't know. So good shot, Landon. Good.
It's normally full name for me.
Yep. Tristan James.
Nope.
Oh, all right.
My dad's name.
What?
You're close to
Robert?
James.
Robert?
Nope. You're close to James. Landon's really using his legs. There you go.
Yeah, finish the deal, buddy. Yes! No, do tell, Tristan, what is the middle name, man?
John.
John, all right. Tristan, John, get your butt over here.
Rolls off the tongue well, too, so that makes it that much more scarier.
Yeah.
So, all right, we got Maddox and
Owen Magnell.
Owen.
Not just wrestling.
Have these two faced before?
They wrestled at the Valley City tournament, which was around December, I'm going to say 15th, 18th time frame. I think it was 3-1 for Maddox.
Mr. Mo down here trying to get a potential sponsor for the video board. Hopefully coming in soon years at Cheyenne. No scoring yet.
I feel like our school's, 8 or 10 years old? I feel like they got the scoreboards.
Are we talking 9th grade center, or are we talking like actual high school?
I feel like the scoreboards are 20 years old. So if anybody out there is listening and says, I want to be a part of new scoreboards.
Video board. It's a video board.
Reach out to
$250,000 video board.
Reach out to Mr. Mo. He will take your call. I'm guaranteeing it. He'll take your call. For instance, the Mustang Media video board. Probably not going to happen.
Probably not going to happen. Little too short on cash for that.
End of the first, we got two guys that are
evenly matched. Would you say, or
evenly matched, and nobody wants to make a mistake, right? So I think we deferred, and Packers chose neutral.
So, Chris, I'm pretty sure I've talked to you about this before, and I probably asked you this before, but if you're wrestling right now and you get your choice in the third, in this case scenario, what would you choose?
Well, so if you're a long-time listener, which I hope everybody is, watcher, viewer, I believe you have to be able to score from the bottom. So I just think you got to be able to get your point from the bottom when it's your choice. And sometimes your choice, you have your Maddox. Oh, they're out. Sometimes when you have your choice, it's dictated to you because somebody deferred, and sometimes I just think when it's your choice period, you have to be able to choose down and win the period. And by win the period, I mean come out of that period with more points than your opponent. So even if you escape, high school is different than college, right? High school, college has riding time. High school doesn't. You can get your butt whipped on the bottom for 1 minute and 45 seconds, and if you get away, you win the period, right? It's because your opponent comes out of that period with you get 1 point and he's got nothing. So I don't know, man. I'm a big believer in. Oh, that's a good shot by Maddox. 20 seconds.
Sweep the leg.
20 seconds. Oh boy,
trying to get a sweep.
Oh, yep, that's 3. So now if I'm Maddox, 1,000% I'm picking down. Oh, Maddox. No. Freaking on top, and you let him go with 1 second left. Okay, so Maddox picks down. Magnell lets him up. Instead of, he's not going to waste his time trying to turn him. Now, Maddox, minute and a half to go up 4-1. 3-point takedown. Obviously, a takedown by Magnell would tie it, but you don't want to go into shutdown mode just yet. Especially when a guy has to come to you, that creates opportunities. He's got to take risk, right? He's got to take some risk to come to you to get a takedown.
Play defensively in simpler terms.
Yep, and be opportunistic in that when he's trying to create his opportunities, that creates an opportunity for you. So now, yep. So he takes that half shot, you snap him down. And see what comes out of that. You don't have to do anything, right? But you if you see an opportunity, take it. 30 to go. 4-1 us.
Got 20.
Stalling a red. I don't know if I agree. So we're red. Normally home team is green, but we're red tonight because Packers are predominantly green. I don't know that I agree with that call. It's not going to change the outcome of the match for sure. It's almost like a token call. No. That's a BS call. Doesn't affect the match. I don't agree with it anyway. 4-2 us.
16? Nothing?
15.
15. So Alex coming off a pin in his first match against Devil's Lake. Facing off against Casey LaRock at the 189.
Guy like Alex, let's keep building, right? I think this opponent is going to be a little more stout than the last one. But if you want to be around on the second day of the state tournament, or if you want to be around in those rounds that matter at EDC and state, you got to start building for these type of opponents. Legs back, shoot. Okay, good. I am a big believer that when, good shot. Now we got, yep, push. That a boy. Keep your toes down. Good.
Watch.
I would have stayed in bounds there. Kill some more time. If the guy's willing to lay there, just let him lay there and kill time. Just under a minute to go. Good. All right. So, you know, if you're wrestling on top and that guy's belly button is on the mat, you're doing something right. So keep it up, Alex.
He's got 30.
Push, yes, good. A lot of top wrestling. If I was to, oh my gosh, yeah, oh baby, oh shoot, he lost that bottom arm. He lost he lost one of his arms on the arm bar. Yeah, that's the right call. There was not control at the end of the match, so. They defer to us. We're going neutral. Pull, Alex, pull. So Alex has got some decent shots, and you know, if you pull his head down, that gets him out of position, gets him reacting to that head pull instead of the shot. Good guy. He looks better than the last time we saw him. That's important. Okay. No. So what I would do different, I would set up a shot, right? Leg back. Stop. Whizzer hard. They're all, yep, all right. Good scramble. Back to neutral. 43 to go.
In the second.
Pull that head down, man. You got your left hand right on the back of his head. Just keep pulling. People are, I'm sure they're sick of me saying that. I think it works, though. Good. Good, good, good.
Is that 15 now?
Legs back. Legs back. Nope. Get your leg back and push his head down. Oh, just massive takedown. Massive takedown right at the end of the period. Yep.
Casey chooses down.
Good, good. forward pressure. Okay, keep pushing him. Push. Use your legs, use your hips and your hands to put pressure onto his hands. Push, push, push. You don't. Okay, that right arm of Alex, you see that's in front? That arm needs to be active. Just don't want to hang it out in front of him. Good, 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 good. Okay, push, yep, push forward. Good. Okay. Now bust them forward again. Use your legs, use your hips to push them forward. No, yes, good. 6-1 lead. You got the guy's belly button on the mat. You're in a good spot.
25 left.
Yep. So now, good win, buddy. Anytime you come out of 2 matches 2-0, you got to be happy. So good for Alex. Charles gets the forfeit tonight. Man, I would love to see Charles just continue to get matches. So last year, Caden wrestled the same dude in the duel and lost. But Caden beat him earlier this year, so that a boy, Caden.
Caden also had a pin in the Devil's Lake matchup, excuse me. So I believe that was one of the first period pins, if I remember straight.
Well, to be honest, I don't remember that one. Push towards him, Caden. Push towards him. Good, all right. So I think last year, what's the difference, Chris, what's the difference last year to this year when Amari beat Caden? Caden beat him earlier this year. I think last year Caden was dealing with a size difference. And obviously they're 2 different size fellas still. But I think the gap in that size has closed a bit. So, and I think the gap in size is gone down. I think Caden has recognized what he can do against some of these bigger guys a little better too. 30 seconds to go. He's got to get his leg out of there. Caden, get your leg out of that mix. Now go walk. Yeah. Yes. Oh, big fella. Be careful. Yep. Settle back to him. Oh, I think he's pinned.
So Caden with 2 pins on the night. Now we're back down to 107. Excuse me. Started at the 152 with Stetson. So we'll run back down the line here until we get to, I believe Jake is going to be the last one. Griffin's already got him.
Job, Griff. Seal the deal, buddy.
So 36-0 team score. Coming off of Griffin's quick match here as we got Grady, and then I believe the other one is going to be Luke Hedenbog?
Luke Hettenbaugh. So one thing that constantly happens when we wrestle the Packers, Luke's mom always stands up in front of me, and I'm forced to yell. Forced. I never do it under my own volition. I'm forced to yell down in front because Anna Hettenbaugh, Luke's mom, stands up in front of me. So, Anna, tonight you cannot stand up in front of me, which is fine.
Grady got 3 on the takedown, 120 left.
That's tight, right in the middle too.
So Thad with a forfeit win there. Thad, I believe, won his first one. Don't remember exact score.
He did not. Yep.
Or he did not.
That's all right, though. Good, Jackson. That a boy. Good, Jack. Keep working here. Around the head now. That a boy. That a boy. That a boy. Pull it down to the mat. I like the, we've been on the air a couple times now, and if you're a wrestling fan, you know there's new out-of-bounds rules for high school wrestling this year. I freaking love it because there's none of this interpretation crap where you got to decide how many points of contact you're in or you're out. Is one point of contact in? Yep. Okay. Is everything in? Is everything out? I like it. So kudos to whoever made that decision. I think it's good for wrestling. Oh, that's tight. Yeah, that a boy. That a boy. 30 to go. 10 seconds. Kudos to the Packers kid. He's battling. Four near fall for us. Packers choice, they choose neutral. I do hope, that's another 3 for Jackson. I do hope Greg Alexander has a chance to be watching tonight. I know he's not here. And the grandparents in Arizona.
So another 3 takedown there. Along with, I believe, a reversal?
So we're up to 16-2. One more. Oof. I don't know that you want that turn, though. I would go out of bounds, let him go and take him down. Yep, pull that bottom elbow under, pull it. But stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds. Get out of bounds here. Yep, there we go. Atta boy. So one last plug for the EDC tournament, Saturday, February 15th. It's the two qualifiers for the North Dakota State Class A tournament. One's the EDC, one's WDA. EDC being hosted here at Cheyenne. 10 o'clock start. Mustang Media will be streaming, but without the commentary from Tristan and myself. So just come out and watch for a while. Should be hotly contested. 11-team tournament, top 8 in each kid advance to the North Dakota Class A state tournament. So come on, Chase. Set your shots up, Chase.
So Mouse and Clemenson at the 133.
Use your hands and feet to get yourself in position. Keep circling.
Little senior versus freshman matchup here, as with Nolan being the senior.
For near fall. Oh, turn towards him. Just turn. Oh. He waved it off. Did he give it to him or no?
Don't think so.
I thought. Gosh darn it. That's an illegal starting position. I don't think it's going to matter, but it was illegal. Chase, you got to battle as hard on the bottom as you did on your feet. That a boy. In. We lead 11-1.
She's just really not.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh. We win by tech fall.
So Tanner and Jetton.
Oh, Jetton. Oh, Jetton. Oh. I think that's us. I think that's a takedown for us, yeah. Stalemate, I guess.
So 3-0 lead, minute to go in the first.
Oh, Jet. Oh, my gosh. It's almost like he fell into that cradle. Oh, Jet. Golly. I think that might be a take. I think by the rule that might be a takedown. Ah, shoot. Oh my gosh, Jetton. Oh, we got it. Going up to start the second here. Jetton's way better when he moves his feet. Other thing I would advise him when he's neutral is to keep your elbows close to your body. No, don't go down to your hip. Don't go down to your hip like that. Fight to stay up. Good battle, Jetton. That a boy. No, no, let's not get goofy.
Ooh.
Jetton, get out of bounds, buddy. Come on. No, turn back into him.
Quarter left.
That's illegal, I think. That's illegal. Sorry, folks. I got excited. I believe. Sometimes I believe what I say. It was illegal. I just for reference, I was correct. Maybe didn't warrant that sort of reaction, but I was correct. Oh, boy. Oh, Jet, don't give up those points.
8-7. Just to make that clear.
Okay. Decided turn of events here in that second period. Don't class though, Jetton. That's trouble for the good guys here. Bail, 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 bail. Don't go to your back, Jetton. Don't. It's almost. Jeepers. Don't. Oh, shoot. Minute to go. Minute 5. It's still 8-7. Thorson. Jetton. Oh, baby. Oh, if he comes out of this not giving up any points, I'll be thrilled. Oh, my gosh. We got a stalemate out of that. We let him up.
$9-7, 50 left to go.
Why did he let him go, you might ask? Because he didn't feel like he could turn him, and by giving him the point, he's down 2, but a takedown's worth 3. So, oh, Jetton. Oh boy! Oh. More action. You gotta create the action at this point.
It's got 20. It's got 20.
Now you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta sell the farm here. Oh!
5.
Up! Oh! He got it. He got it. Oh.
9-7,
Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake.
So Jake to finish us out here.
Good. God. Yes, I like the head snap, Jake. I like it. Be a man right there. Oh, Jake Mattern. Oh, he got it. He came out on top of that. Now get on your toes. Get on your toes, Jake. Yes.
So 67-0. Final team score shutout. For you. Chris, got anything to add?
Good job. We did a lot of things right. We got 6, 7, 8, or 8 days to get ready for EDC. Let's use those days wisely and be ready to go for EDC. So, as fans of the sport and fans of the program, we appreciate what Mustang Media does. So, kudos to you guys. Your efforts do not go unappreciated.
So I think that about wraps it up here. So for everyone up here in the booth, I'm Tristan Marak.
I'm Chris.
Good night, folks.